Alright, how's it going, everyone? Today I'm here joined with my friends Marcel Chan and Phuc Huynh. You probably seen them on Instagram, Pickleball Boyfriend. Ooh, go follow these guys.
Come on.
But I was at a tournament and they were showing me some of their technique and I was pretty mind blown. Knowing, you guys know that I don't come from a tennis background, so my ground strokes I feel like have been a little bit lackluster. So they're gonna teach me how to hit really good two-handed backhands and forehands. I'm just gonna let them take over. I don't really know what to expect, but I think it's gonna be pretty juicy.
Yeah, let's go, baby. So our goal is to just make it the most efficient and easiest way possible to hit the ball. So we'll really break it down to the basics today, and I think you guys will be really impressed and getting a lot of value from these simple techniques.
Yeah, we'll take a little bit of tennis and also pickleball and kind of fuse them together and give a simple take on it.
Ooh,
yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, move all the way back and I'm gonna feed you a bit.
Okay.
Let me see your forehand cross court. Okay. Good. Excellent. One more. Nice, good spacing there. Okay, show me a few on the backhand. All right, watch your feet again, last ball. Good, watch out.
Watch your feet.
And go. Okay, pause. So, I see exactly what we have to work on.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Coach Phuc sees the same thing as me.
Yeah.
So, you have really actually nice technique, but you are not set correctly for the ball. Sometimes the distance of your swing is actually too big for the oncoming ball. Like right now, you actually look like if a ball machine was feeding it to you, you would hit the ball perfectly every time. But I have a feeling that when the tempo and the speed of the ball changes, you will get in trouble.
Yes.
Is that
Especially when
accurate?
the ball is when the ball is a lot quicker, you won't have time to be able to do that take back, and you're gonna get caught a lot most of the time.
Actually that's pretty accurate because I feel like, man, when I'm drilling, when I'm practicing, I feel good.
Yeah.
But then when it's the game, I'm like, wait, why can't I translate?
Yeah, especially off of big serves, big returns.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna not have time to prep that every time.
Yeah.
And varying height and depths of the ball. So our goal today is to really give you the absolute basic contact, basic stroke so that you can handle any ball. Obviously, you have more time, you can take a nice healthy wind up on it.
Yeah.
But if you have no time, the ball's a little weird, the Vulcan's bouncing a little funny, you're not going to want to have any excess motion at all. Okay? I actually want to go more on the back, and I think once we really get you synced up on the backhand, it's going to make even more sense on your forehand. The backhand, I think your forehand is probably a little bit better than the backhand from what I've been seeing.
Yeah.
But I like what you're doing on both wings. Let's get that backhand going.
Okay, I'm so excited.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, Ed, you can stand right over here.
Okay.
Okay, and show me your backhand position. Let's say you wanted to dink straight across the net. How would you do this?
Straight across there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever done just this?
Just this?
Yeah.
Not very often, though.
Okay, let's actually dink a few like that first. We're gonna slowly work him back.
Kind of like a shovel.
Yeah. All right, so very basic. This is step one. Let's really drop that paddle so it's vertical to the ground.
Yeah.
And Phuc, could you adjust his wrist position with the camera still on?
Oh, POV, baby.
Let's go.
Like that, Coach Chan.
Okay, so pretty like square towards you.
Yeah, I like your grip. Everything's looking good. And let's just push it directly straight. Directly straight. Good. Perfect. Good. Excellent.
This is a two-handed backhand dink, by the way.
Two-handed backhand dink.
Yeah.
You guys really pointed this low? Like,
just for the beginning stages, it's going to be really helpful for you to see that you don't have to impart any spin on this ball.
Right.
And if you want to even work your way back a few steps, try to hit it still with the open stance right there. Good. And from what I'm seeing right now, every time you slightly raise up the paddle again to this position, just keep it down.
Okay.
Yep, the whole
time. So you think I go up here?
You hit it, set here, and then fall back down again. I want you just to wait here and play a few like this.
Okay.
Very simple. Good. Excellent. Can you hit it a little bit more linear?
Linear?
Yeah. I'll show you one, for example. Watch me. Okay. Copy that. Yeah. That's it. Nice, Ed. Keep going. Good. Yep. Nice and straight, super linear. So this is really step one for the backhand.
Yeah.
If I'm getting balls in the mid-court, this is a really safe way for me to make it over.
Yeah.
So if I have no time, I set it right between my feet and I try to just push it forward and very linear.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do a few more.
When you say linear, do you mean linear as in
No arc.
No arc.
No arc, no
so
spin.
more straight?
Yeah.
I see, okay. So more like
Yes, exactly.
Or like
see,
pushing
okay.
the ball forward.
pushing the ball forward.
Yeah, and you see, you actually have a lot of potential power here from no motion.
Right.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
You can see
Dude.
that you get a lot of power with no take back.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what he's trying to say. Yeah.
And you don't even have to turn your hips. You don't need any kinetic chain, nothing. You just push that thing forward. Look how easy that is. Oh
So
boy,
this isn't-
Ed.
It's not bad that this isn't like dipping at the feet.
No,
Okay.
because at the bottom line, if that ball is really low here and it's falling, I really will not be able to do too much to it. Good. In front of you. Perfect. Perfect. Come on. Excellent.
Yeah.
So, already since the beginning when we started and I fed you,
Yeah.
you're able to maintain a effortless rally.
Yeah.
That's number one. When I'm playing a match and let's say my topspin strokes are off, which is very often,
Yeah.
this is like the basic move I go to when
Huh.
things all go bad.
Yeah.
I'm just making balls with a nice contact, no convoluted swing. I'm set by the ball and I just push it forward.
Push it
Yeah.
forward.
That's it.
This would be your basic baseline where when everything goes wrong,
Yeah.
and you can always go back to and know that you'll make balls at least.
100%.
Yeah.
So that's level one.
Yeah.
Phuc will show you level two, and I think what you should do is give him a couple either out of the air or your feet's from the back.
Yeah.
You go level two.
I can teach him like true backhand too, like
From
start
the
with the left
baseline
hand,
drive?
with the left hand and then
Okay, I'll
wanna
go
do
out
that?
of the air and then you
yeah,
take
yeah,
over.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
So now that you got the basic technique of just kind of bunting the ball over, now I'm going to show you how to find your proper contact out of the air. So for tennis training, out of the air is definitely my favorite way to get this stroke really synced up with my body. Then I can find my contact point very easily and everything is very smooth and I don't have a big wind up. So let's see what you got over here.
Okay.
All right, you can do a semi-open stance. So I
Yeah.
would personally set it just like this. And make sure your body is connected here. Your elbow should be very close.
Okay.
Yep,
Close
Good.
to that. Okay.
good. Let me see what you got. Set up once more. Pause. Go ahead.
Can you hold the camera?
Yes.
One thing I like to do on the grip is I usually do whatever grip I have on my forehand
Yeah.
and just add it on the top with a pen hold tip like this. Some people do this, some people like go without, but I prefer this because I feel like I have more leverage,
Yeah.
especially
Okay.
on the two-handed backhand. You're going to be using a lot more left hand, so it's really important to have this stable and be able to control the ball a little bit better. So yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
I want you to hit this ball from inside the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I want it to land with two hands as a short angle cross.
Showing across.
Okay? Go. Good. Go. Go. Good. Couple
Are you
more.
holding your grip pretty tight?
No.
Okay,
Loose?
that's good.
Pretty
Yeah.
loose. Like 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Excellent. Go. Good. One more. Okay. So when you make contact at this moment,
Yeah.
I want to, instead of thinking to get a glancing blow on the ball, I want to see if you can really steer
push.
through it.
Oh.
Yeah. So in fact, only use your left hand.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No. I know what he has to do. It just came to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Connect this arm to your hip.
Yeah, on this one.
Yep.
Like a
And
T-Rex.
like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
And let's take another 2 steps back.
Okay.
You can adjust the camera, I'm sorry.
So
And
I'm
you're
not
gonna
like adding topspin.
No.
That's so interesting. Okay.
Yeah, watch me really quick.
Yeah.
Phuc, could you get a quick eye on me? So I'm gonna be a T-Rex here. I'm gonna connect my arm to my hip. Okay. And all I want Ed to do is to feel this.
Oh.
Okay. This is gonna really connect the rotation and also my arm to my body. A lot of problems I see is that when people are set up, sometimes they only go with their arm.
Yeah.
And you
Or
have-
their wrists only.
Or their wrists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to cause a lot of inconsistencies on the shot.
Oh.
Okay?
So I feel like I've like almost like ingrained into me to try to hit everything with spin.
With a little spin, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Always try to go for topspin.
Yeah.
Topspin. But you're saying just like keep it in here, use my whole body,
Yes.
and push
Yes.
instead of really spinning.
Yeah, that's gonna
Maximum
be
consistency.
yeah, that's gonna be step one for you.
Okay.
So let me have you one step back,
Okay.
and let's try the T-Rex drill.
Okay.
Keep your arms connected to your side, and just see what happens here.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to release your arms. You got to
Even
be a
my right
T-Rex. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Just go. Good. Oh, there we go, T-Rex. Good. So now, when you're rotating
Yeah.
into this shot, make sure that all your energy is focused to this direction. Right now, when you're rotating, your
Yeah.
head is also going this way.
Yeah.
Okay? I want your head to stay still the whole time. Okay?
Still head. Okay.
Let's go. Go. Good? Go. Now we're getting closer to you. Pause. This is what the issue is. Here.
Okay.
Okay, leave that there.
What was I doing before? Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't even worry about this target. You can get these deep now.
Oh, I can get him deep. Okay.
Yeah, let's see what you got. Go. Good. Go. That's it. Sorry, guys. Last one. Dude,
Yeah.
you have it.
Just here.
Okay? Now, let me move you to this side. You can get the camera over. Now I'm gonna want you to hit this ball with your backhand inside out.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're still going T-Rex. 2 steps back. Ready?
Yeah.
With the bounce.
Out of the air. Oh, bounce.
Go. Good. Go. Good. Go. Good. One more. Go. Good. I mean, as funny as it looks, you're making very clean contact,
Yeah.
and now you're very connected on your stroke. You will
Yeah.
not miss that.
Yeah.
Okay?
I actually feel that I'm like, even though it feels
Funny.
unintuitive, like,
Yeah.
what am I doing? Like,
So stiff. Yeah.
stiffing myself,
Yeah.
but it feels like not as awkward if I was doing like this.
Exactly.
This, I'm like, I'm gonna mess
Yeah.
up, I'm gonna mess up. But this, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just a
Yeah.
simple movement.
And one thing like you can see is even though your body is like constrained, like you still can hit the ball a decent amount of pace.
And
like,
it's deep.
Yeah.
it- when you're actually like really hitting it, now imagine how much pace you can really get from just having such a close like take back, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
set up one more time.
Okay.
And I want you to not let me push you over. So sit up on contact,
Okay.
okay? And don't let me push through your paddle. Okay, that tells me we gotta get a little bit more right there.
Okay.
Push. This is where you wanna make contact with the ball. When you were shadowing us earlier,
Yeah.
the other day, your contact was here.
Oh.
And I feel from this position, you're not as strong.
I lose a little bit of my
A
power.
little bit, yeah. So when you're
Yeah.
in an open stance, you want to take the ball actually almost in line with your feet.
Oh.
Okay? And
Yeah.
close off your stance quickly. Okay? Same deal. You want to take the ball right
Yeah.
there. Okay?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, not any further than that front leg.
I would say it's about like the when you told me to go T-Rex.
Yeah.
It's about the same distance as where my arm is.
Yeah.
Not any further.
Yeah.
Look, everyone. It's
And if you
Tyson
really
McGuffin passing by.
freeze, oh, little camera here. Hey, what's up? How are you?
Hey.
What up? How you doing?
Dang, you looking
Yeah.
kind of juicy today. Woohoo! All right.
Okay.
All right, let's get it.
All right, here we go.
Okay, out of the air.
Yeah.
Do not worry about the T-Rex necessarily now.
Yeah.
I want you to stay connected, and then on contact, you can release your arms. We're gonna really get you on the backhand.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go. Go.
Yeah, once
Go.
you get the backy, the forehand is like
Go.
super easy.
Go. Good. See if you can hit this with no spin.
No, I'm still spinning it.
Little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah.
Little bit. Little bit. It's all that Selkirk grit.
Yeah.
Come on.
So you say at the moment of contact, release it through my body?
I
that
would
what you
say don't even think about it at this point.
Okay.
Just go no spin.
No spin.
Yep, no spin. I love everything you're doing here. You can relax your arms now. I think you found that point of contact.
Okay.
And just go flat.
Flat. Okay.
Go. Yes. Yes. Okay, I found it. Let your arms hang down
Yeah.
right here. This is where I want your position to come from. Okay?
Oh, this is my starting
Yep,
point.
let the arms hang. Yeah. Good. And you're going to actually want this right there by your pocket.
Oh, by my pocket.
Yep. Now
Okay.
try. Go. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Go. Oh, that looks a little different. That looks a little different. Go.
Got him.
Wait, what the? Oh, yeah.
So
Start
you'll
back.
see this on the camera.
Yeah.
His wrist was a little cocked here, and
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
this is gonna promote a
Yeah.
little bit of tightness.
Yes.
You want those arms to be down.
Yeah.
You don't want this to dangle necessarily.
dangle.
I think you're gonna be best right here.
Okay.
Don't
So-
even, yeah.
What he was telling me, I'm kind of like not consistent where I'm starting, but he told me start back here, almost like the butt cap is facing forward a little bit.
A little bit. I would say sometimes I personally get in trouble. Let's say if the ball's coming fast and I manually put this here, it
Yeah.
never works. It has to be in the flow of your motion. So let's go to a ready position in front of Coach Phuc here.
Yeah.
Good. So it's almost like you're shaking hands. And now simply take a step out with your left leg.
By taking a step
Yep.
out, you're already set in
You're
your
in the
position.
position.
You don't have to take a bigger backswing or anything.
Good. One more time. One more
Yeah.
time. Pause. That's all right.
That's a good enough, almost good enough take back already. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, this is going to be enough because when you're actually a little bit more relaxed,
Yeah.
this will lag by itself.
Yeah.
And you're not going to place this here. Anytime you place your setup like this, it's not going to be in sync with the oncoming ball.
Interesting.
I feel like it is very much like this. When I watch Phuc hit his groundies, he's like tracking the ball, but it's not just like this, if that makes any sense.
That makes sense.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's do a couple more. I'm going to move him back a little bit, and then it's your turn.
All right.
Right here. 5 more balls.
Yeah, I think later we should have me hit some backhands as well, so like you can
can
kind of
see.
see on the video what it should look like too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah.
What did that feel like though when you hit those series of like 8 balls?
Yeah,
Did they
some
feel
of
good?
them it felt like I had way more. It sounded different. Like it felt more full.
Yeah.
And it went a lot further and deeper than I thought it would.
Correct.
Compared to if I was doing like my own thing where I'm really
Yeah.
trying to muscle it through.
Well, look what you're showing me right now. That motion that you're showing me is a glancing blow through the
Glancing,
ball.
yeah.
So if you're really trying to just grab such a small portion of the ball,
Yeah.
you can't expect yourself to do that when it's coming quickly.
Interesting. Okay.
Or if with these new balls now, they die and everything, you need to really just be by contact
Yeah.
and make sure all of your energy is transferring through, but you don't need to swing super hard. Okay, it is like a nice trade-off.
Yeah.
Let's go a couple more out of the air from here.
there.
And you can already, I want you in the ready position and simply turning to here, nothing further. Okay, ready position and turn to me. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep, and wait here. Good. I want the posture to be a little bit more upright and get a little bit more weight on that leg. Excellent. Stay right there and let's take this ball up the line. Turn. Good. Now go. That's it. Turn. Go. Good. Turn. Relax. Let's make this straight. Yep. Nice and straight. No hinges in the wrist. Go. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Go. Good. No hinge in the wrist. Yep. Make everything straight. Good. Linear, just like the dinks we worked on. Excellent. Excellent.
Linear.
Good. Last 2. Turn. Actually, start from the middle. Yep. Now, gradually turn there, smoothly. Pause. Good. Eyes here. Go. Sorry, had to chase it. Go. Excellent. Really good.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, for you, when you're hitting a groundie now, I want you to think about how could you get this ball, thank you very much, in the air. You wouldn't be able to take a huge wind up to get the ball out of the air. You wouldn't find contact. So what I want you to do with your game is really simplify everything. If you know a forehand's coming, turn, just like this, and wait here. You don't really want to take a big cut at that ball.
Right.
I want you right here and rotating through. Yep.
Very flat.
Yeah, flat. And that's the starting point.
Yeah.
He is a really good guy to watch on how to generate spin because
Yeah.
it appears that he's using a lot of wrist, but he's actually not.
Interesting.
He's simply just dropping the tip of the paddle below contact and coming at this nice plane here. But right now we're just showing you step 1. He's going to get you step 2. Let's get these balls up.
Yeah.
Sweet. Good job,
good.
Coach Chan. Yeah, so the most important thing about the backhand, like I said, is I like the pen hold grip on the top, and then whatever my forehand grip is, I like to combine it here. The most important thing about the backhand is paddle down and just kind of fluid motion through. You're gonna be using mostly your left hand to generate the power. Your right hand is there just for guidance. So I'm gonna hit a couple backhands, show you how I hit it, and then maybe we can replicate it on Edu here.
Could you do one shadow swing for us in slow motion? Okay, take a look at his wrist. It is not doing much at all.
I really want to hit the ball flat most of the time, just because like if my grit is out or I've worn out my grit, then I won't be able to hit too much spin. But obviously, I can hit both shots. It's good to have both. Just more weapons in your arsenal. It's important to have everything. So yeah.
Good. Okay.
Wow.
You
Like,
see?
like you can see, like I'm a small guy. I don't have a big backswing, but I can still hit the ball pretty low and pretty hard as well. So that just shows you that you don't need a massive windup to hit the ball hard. You can still generate everything from just a compact, loaded base, athletic stance, loaded base here, and driving through. You can still generate a lot of power from it.
Tons.
You can even hear, like when I listen to when you guys hit the ball, it sounds different than when I would play and I'm hitting shots. It just sounds different because you guys are making such clean contact. Like it's sweet spot, pop.
Yeah.
Huge crack sound for
Exactly.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay, his turn?
Yeah, his turn.
Alrighty. You got the feeds on him. I don't think I can do both.
Okay. I thought you were talented.
No spins.
Yeah, again, we usually like to teach kind of semi-open, open stance or closed stance. Open stance is kind of hard because you need a lot of core strength here, but otherwise, semi-open is a good beginner stance.
Well, that actually looks pretty
Looks
good.
good.
A little higher.
All right, now I want you to drop that right hand, and you're just gonna be using your left hand, and I want you to go. Like, you know how my paddle starts here?
Yeah.
You kind of still take a big wind up on it. I want you to just start here and just drive as much as you can. Yeah. Feel like you're really throwing your paddle out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. That's pretty good. Dude. Yep, that's
that felt
it.
good.
Dude, yeah, that was
felt
amazing. Get underneath the ball a little bit more. Yes.
Under the ball, under the ball.
Not necessarily spin, but just your paddle face underneath the ball.
Nice.
Yeah.
To get that angle and trajectory.
Yeah.
Notice on the camera here how his setup
Nice.
is kind of synchronized. So he has.
All right, now let's try two
ball in
hands now.
front.
Yeah.
Actually, that's much better. Much better.
You see how his paddle is still like kind of like this?
Yeah, that's
I
exactly
really
what I
want
wanted
it here.
to touch upon.
This why? Because if a ball is coming fast and he sets up here, if he just mistimes it a little bit, it's very hard.
Yeah.
And the reason why we teach such a simple way is because tennis players can come over and take these big wind-ups that most people cannot because they've been playing tennis for 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
They have that in their fundamental, they have the hand-eye coordination to be able to do so. But like for a guy that has been playing pickleball the last year, even 2 years, it's gonna be really hard for them to find that timing, especially if they didn't come from tennis.
Yep.
So we like to just keep the paddle here, like when you saw how I hit my backhand,
Look
it's
at
just
how nice
here,
and straight everything
and
is
then
there.
everything is just gonna come through, and you're gonna throw your paddle from there. Yeah, just from here, and you're just gonna throw it as much as you can. It's like kind of like you're throwing a medicine ball. So you catch the ball here, and you just kind of release whatever energy you stored.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we've seen you do that a lot.
Yeah. What was I doing before? I was going like.
Yeah, you kind
like-
of, you kind of have this angle here,
Yeah.
which is, it's all right, but like your timing has to be impeccable.
I would say only for if you want to play like that cross court
Spin
shot.
ball.
That's
Yeah,
a good way
But
to hit it.
Right
though.
now, we're really working on that flat ball,
Flat.
hard drive. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just like that, and throw your paddle.
Not bad.
Don't throw your body, throw your paddle. Yes.
Oh, throw the paddle, not the body. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's too hard.
The reason why you don't want to throw your body is because if you're hitting the ball and you throw your body this way, the ball is gonna follow you that way. So it's most likely gonna go out. So you really want to stay stable, strong, balanced, and really just throw your paddle.
Throw the paddle. I like that.
It's like when you're hitting a golf swing, you don't want to throw your body like the other way. If not, the ball's gonna fade or swing left the other way, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Throw the paddle, not the body.
Not bad.
I want the paddle down.
Paddle down.
Yeah, just start from there.
Good. Yes. Beautiful.
Now I want you to aim it up this line right here.
Down the line.
Yeah. Nice.
Good.
Good. Are you using your left hand or are you using your right hand?
Mostly from my left, but my right kind of feels like it's just stabilizing
Yeah.
the angle.
Yeah. The right is just there to, you're like pretty much holding 10% on your right and then 30% on the other.
Okay.
Phuc, what do you think about his front shoulder?
I think, yeah, it has to be more squared. You don't?
Yeah.
Do you think it has to be more squared? I think
It's throwing off his
I think you're
balance.
leaning too much forward.
Yeah.
So then, again, in tight situations, the ball is gonna go down wherever your body is. You know, you want
Yeah.
to be more level so you can really hit straight.
Yeah.
And nice and flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, honestly, drop your left shoulder instead. Yeah.
Drop this shoulder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Because like why you drop your left shoulder,
Oh.
especially in tennis, we drop our left shoulders because you can create that arch naturally.
Yeah.
So especially when we hit like high heavy topspin balls, we want to drop here so you generate that, because if you're here, it's impossible to hit a high heavy topspin. Even on the forehand side, tennis players, we drop our right shoulder so that we can get that natural spin. Because you're creating that
Interesting.
angle yourself. I
You
don't
see
wanna,
how
like-
when you drop it.
you see how I'm not like dropping like this.
Yeah, okay, not that
Obviously,
exaggerated.
my left shoulder is just a little bit lower than my right shoulder.
Slightly lower.
Just
okay.
a tiny bit.
Just a touch.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna hit
Yep.
through.
Perfect.
Oh.
His balance. I think it's your balance.
I think
balance.
I think you like move too much.
Yeah.
And that's where your ball is so inconsistent, because now it's going everywhere. It's going wherever your body moves.
Yeah.
And it's mostly cross out.
Yeah.
Right.
Cross court out, because you always tend to go like this.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
you see how I move the ball there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you really, for me, I really want to be balanced, loaded, and a strong base, and really just drive through the ball.
Could we have him hit off of one leg a few reps? Only
let's
on
try that.
his,
one
Let's
leg?
see.
Only your left leg.
Yeah.
Only
Left
left
leg.
leg.
Oh, my left leg. Okay.
Yeah. Only left.
Yeah.
If you can hit the ball like this,
Yeah.
you can hit it
Yeah.
perfect.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's try it out.
Nice. Feel like it's just your arm doing the work.
Yeah. Good.
Nice. And even off balance, you hit the ball like
Yeah.
if you were on balance, right? So
Yeah.
you still get the same amount of power.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here. Ready?
Yeah.
Sorry, bad feed.
No, you're good.
Nice.
So watch Phuc when he has no leg. You want to bounce out of the air.
Bounce.
Okay. Go. Okay. Look at the balance. Okay.
Oh, what the?
See?
What the heck? How are you doing that?
That's what we got to get you to be able to do.
Yeah. Wait. What?
It's a lot of
all his
core
balance.
strength, you know? It's a lot of core strength.
When you're set, you tend to really load that outside leg, but your head becomes out of alignment here.
Oh, yeah.
You need to make sure your head is still above this leg.
Yeah.
If it's here, then I'm completely off balance. It has to be, I would say, about right there.
Oh.
Okay? All right,
Yeah.
let's get these up and do another round.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a drill just to kind of get him a little more balance on his backhand, because sometimes he moves a little bit too much here. So it's kind of like recreating a medicine ball toss with just a pickleball. So I'm gonna toss it off the bounce, and he wants to load and explode on it.
Should I just single leg first?
Yeah, you can go
Yeah.
single leg first. Sorry, that's a bad catch. Nice. Nice. You see how your body is not turning too much, and you're really more stable? That's what you're kind of looking for.
Yeah. Just
Now I
the
want you
way
to,
everything is synced
with-
up here is perfect.
Both feet planted. Load. Nice. Nice.
When you're doing this drill, make sure that you're throwing the ball completely straight to your partner. So it has no loft to it. Everything is straight. Good, let's see the height of its ball.
All right, now let's try with a
Nice.
paddle.
That looks really good. That looks better.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I feel like my left glute activated.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow. Oh my God, look at that.
What was that? What was that? What the heck? I was like, man, I'm looking dumb out here tossing pickleballs, and no,
Excellent.
that feels different.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Nice.
This feels so different.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Imagine your return like this.
Yeah.
That's
What
the
the
one.
heck?
That's the one.
That's the one.
So one thing I would also like to add on is because a lot of times when players come over, especially from tennis, they like to take the ball really early, which you do in tennis. But the only reason why you can take the ball early in tennis is because there's strings that really you can manipulate the ball with your wrists, a lot of wrist action, and the ball will grab the strings. But for pickleball, since we're playing with these paddles, there's no strings, and unless there's like a lot of grit, you're not going to be able to generate a ton of spin. So that's why we like to keep the ball really flat. And another thing is that I kind of imagine myself having like a mini circle around me.
Yeah.
And I do that because I want the ball to get there. So I have to move to the ball, or I have to let the ball come to me, and I want to hit it in my strike zone here. In tennis, the strike zone is a little more out further in front because of the spin, because of the string technology I was telling you guys about earlier, that you can really manipulate in front of you. But in pickleball, you kind of really have to the ball to be closer to you to be able to hit at a good pace and be strong on the ball. Especially even for drops, like you see all the pros, they're drop here close to you. They never really drop out here, or even dinks, or even like resets. It's always close to their body because they will have more leverage. They can absorb the pace of the ball and then give it back whatever they have. So for the ground strokes, especially if you want strong ground strokes, you have to let the ball to come to you, or take a step
in the
up.
Power zone.
And this is your strike zone right here. It's a little bit closer than tennis. Tennis is out here. Pickleball is right here. So just imagine that you have a tiny circle around you, and you really want to load here, and then give whatever you got.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily a lot of paddle speed. It's more so
body. Because
body position.
Look, the pickleball court is so small compared to the tennis court, and you can only hit so hard before it really goes out.
Yeah.
So there's only so much power that you can really give to the ball.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's good. Wow.
Yeah.
That's freaking gold.
All right, let's take a really good look at Ed's contact point here. Let's see if he lets that ball come in. Yeah.
Yep, look at that.
Let it come. Perfect.
Oh my god.
Looks like a true
try to
pro.
hit it hard. Don't try.
You're right. Don't try here.
Don't try.
Yeah.
Again, like what Coach Chan is saying is don't try so hard, because he's trying to like
Muscle.
Yeah.
too much, you know? Just really relax your body, and then just throw your paddle, whatever you got.
paddle.
But you got to be relaxed.
Yeah. Okay. Let me try that.
Good.
Yes.
That's
Now
the
you
one.
have more control over your shots as well.
Yeah.
The more tense you are, the more perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No spin. Flat.
You want the paddle to do the work, not you.
That's good. Yeah, I like that.
Look at that. Those are great.
That's the one.
This is after literally 45 minutes, guys.
Yeah. Not even.
Good.
Underneath the
Slow.
ball.
Good.
Yes.
Just let go. Let go.
There.
That's
The more loose you are, the faster you can actually hit the ball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Loose.
Wow, look at that. I don't know if you hit your backhand like that before,
Never.
but
No,
man,
never. This has never happened before.
this is amazing.
This is not scripted, guys. I did it. This is real.
That's beautiful. Perfect.
Look at that. That's an elite backhand. Now,
Good.
I really think you play tennis.
Watch your front shoulder there, Ed. You'll see that on the camera.
Front shoulder.
Yep,
Is
keep
it
everything
dipping?
level. Yep.
Ah, okay.
It's only when you try to hit it harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's not bad.
You kind of want to hit like about 60% pace. That's like a
60%,
good like
yeah.
middle ground.
Good. Okay, a little
I want you
bit
to
of
drop the
wind up.
paddle.
I felt my-
Little
Yeah,
bit of
yeah.
wind
That
up.
one you kind of like had your
My paddle changed
cocked up
here.
like this. I want you to drop it again.
I'm more consciously aware now of what I'm doing with my left hand here.
Yeah.
Because before I'm just thinking like, okay, twist and hit hard.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking of like what Marcel and Phuc is saying about getting that in my inner circle,
Yep.
relaxing and keeping this like here,
Keeping that nice
letting
angle.
the paddle do the work and just tossing the paddle.
Yeah.
Excellent.
See if we
Keep
can put
it
it
up.
all together.
Good.
Nice. Good.
Yes. Yes. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I want everyone to go back to the beginning of the video and see his body movement and how he was like turning so much to the end of the video, how he's so much more stable and controlled. Now he can really manipulate the ball however he wants. Before, the ball was kind of taking over and his body was taking over where he was hitting the shots, but now Ed is really can control if he wants to go inside out or inside in, whatever he wants, because his body's more balanced and controlled. Yeah.
We'll make another video with these guys on like the other forehand side and see how it kind of extrapolates to different shots in the game. I know we only talked about the Tui, but the way that they're teaching is almost like very like universal, where I can apply the same fundamental to this side as well. So we'll say that for the next video. But
let's do a couple more.
Yeah.
Let's finish up with a couple more.
You just grind them out now.
Yeah,
Last, finish the basket.
Come on, Ed.
Non-stop.
Plenty of balls.
Same, everything,
Arms
nothing
down,
changes.
Arms down, arms down.
3 more.
That's it.
Yep.
Paddle down, paddle down. Nice. Last one.
Dude, these guys are the goats. What is this?
Let's go,
I
baby.
should have met these guys a year ago.
Yeah.
No,
Hey.
that looks really great, man.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut the video here. But you guys saw results here. Like that is legitimate. You guys give real like lessons on court. Is there a link where people could book you guys?
Right now we're in Lost Cab, Fountain Valley area. Just check out our Instagram, FukiPB and your Pickleball Boyfriend on Instagram.
Let's go.
Send us a DM and we'll get you started. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pull out the links down below. Go show them some love, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Let's go, baby.
That was sick.
Good.
Thank you guys. All right, see you guys next time.